it's so much easier not to have those confronting conversations with a family member that you may need to have. It's so much easier to just avoid it.
Oh my
But actually, in
God,
the long
yeah.
run, is that right? You know, and I think the film really does dig in to that and ignite that conversation, which is interesting to me.
Oh my God, without a doubt. I mean, there's obviously that very moving scene where you're sat with your sister on the floor and I don't want to give too much away, but you're having a real, very needed heart to heart after years of not getting on, clashing heads.
Well, not speaking.
Well, not speaking. And, you know, that is very commonplace again in many families, you know, where there's relatives that will not be in the same room as each other.
Yeah.
Would you say that you've applied that to real life? Because it is hard. Like, you know, if I think about having really honest conversations with my mum or dad, that to me is way harder than probably sitting here with someone having a heart to heart that I don't really know.
Yeah, conversations with parents are something that I actually, as I got older, and I think because I became a parent quite young, when I was only 25, I think I had an awareness from a younger age of just how important it was to communicate properly with my parents. I have a very, very close relationship with my father, and we do really share everything, and we have good old chats. And he's absolutely brilliant at telling it how it is. So I'm very, very grateful to have that. I mean, I just try and live my life, you know, with intention and integrity, and to treat people the way I myself would hope to be treated in return.
Yeah.
Life is really too short to be burdened with negativity and, you know, toxic influences. And I just do my best to, you know, walk through the world being a decent person. It matters. It matters to me a great deal.
It
in
does.
every aspect.
Yeah.
With family, with friends, with people I work with. It matters to me a lot.
Do you care how much you're liked? Because I think that's a very different thing. And I like what you said earlier, the distinction between not caring what people think, but caring what people feel. I'd never really landed on that before. And I think that helps in this conversation, because in the last couple of years, have wanted to really combat that need to be liked. And I think because, I mean, my job is being myself. So if someone says they don't like you, it's you they don't like, rather than it being a character or sometimes even a skill set. And I think that used to feel like a huge burden, and I'm unpicking it. But the tendency to people please was omnipresent, and it informed so many of my decisions and the way that I moved through the world. And I'm only now in my mid-40s going, I don't want to do that anymore. I've got to care less if people like me. And if I need to say something that seems a bit blunt or forward, or I need to say no, quite frankly,
But
then
it's
I've got
interesting
to.